Hey everybody, Dustin here from Backcountry Cuisine, and today we are making white chili. White chili. Not red chili, white chili. It's got Fritos. Fritos! Seriously, so good. Check it out. This is a modification from my friends, my dear friend Molly. She makes this incredible white chili, like just regular in a crock pot, and it's just phenomenal. And I had it years and years ago. I thought I would modify it and make it for the backcountry, and it's really pretty tasty. So, what do I got in here? Let's take a look. I've got, in packet number 1, there is a 1/4 cup of rice. Usually I have 2 servings or two parts of starch, 1/4 cup of rice, 1/4 cup of white beans. You can actually use any beans. It doesn't have to be white beans. Any beans will work great. It just holds to the color better this way. And then a 1/2 cup of chicken, and I really like the extra chicken in there. It gives it a lot of flavor. And then a 1/4 cup of my seasoning. And the seasoning in here is really the main component. There's 2 main components in it. One is Fritos, crushed up Fritos, because Fritos are one of the highest calorie density foods out there, and lots of salt and lots of flavor. So that's one of the key ingredients for the sauce. The other one is powdered milk. So those 2 together makes a big punch in it. I usually throw a little bit of jalapeno in there. I throw a little bit of like diced jalapenos dried. Throw a little bit of cumin, some things like that. Some bouillon, chicken broth. So all those things together make for an awesome meal. That is a great meal right there. If you just had that, super, super happy. But to take it over the top, we're gonna boil the water, and then while it's boiling, we are going to, or while it's cooking, at the very, very end of it, right before we serve it, maybe 5-10 minutes before we serve it, like 5 minutes before we serve it, we're gonna put in some whole Fritos and about a 1/2 cup of whole Fritos and a 1/2 cup of cheese, shredded cheese. Oh, takes it over the top. So good. So, yeah. Let's get to it, shall we? How much water? You know me, I'm not much of a measurer, but I do know that there's about 3 cups of water in here. It's 24 ounces of water in here, so about 3 cups. And this is, like I said, 1/4 cup of rice, 1/4 cup of beans, 1/2 cup of the chicken, and then a 1/4 cup of the sauce. So that's a 1.25 cups total. So I usually go at least a 1.5 cups of water, but I like mine a little bit waterier, a little soupier. So I'm gonna go with 2 cups, at least 2 cups of this. We'll see. I'm a little dehydrated right now. I might just go a little bit more. We'll see. I don't like things crunchy. It's not my bag. Oh yeah, all getting risky. All getting risky. I do have little measurers in here. It's 500 mils, roughly. A little bit more, right? Like I said, I wanna go a little bit higher. It is windy. I'm in a pretty sheltered spot. I'm hoping that this stove will do pretty good. There's no windscreen, so I'm gonna have to be the windscreen for it. All right, there we go, it's boiling. Take that down. Whew, it's boiling good. Stir it up a little bit. Way more water than necessary, and I'm okay with that. Still at a rolling boil. I've got the food in there. Turn off the stove, and into the cozy it goes. We're gonna let this sit in here for about 15 minutes or so. Not necessarily because we have to. 10 minutes is what I think of as the minimum. 15-20 minutes, even better. That's it. I'm gonna go get water while I'm waiting for this. Love the cozy because I can do camp chores at the same time that I'm cooking, right? I don't have to tend the stove or any of that kind of stuff. Love it. So that's gonna sit there. I'm gonna get some water. I'll see you back here in a few minutes. All right, moment of truth. Let's check this out. See how it turned. Now don't forget, I still have to put the cheese and the Fritos in here. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's quite soupy. More than I would have normally done it, but let's check the beans. Oh, good. It's the advantage of putting too much water in. Everything's cooked totally. Okay, so you got half cup of cheese, half cup of Fritos, and I just mix it all in. The reason why I don't mix in the Fritos right away, or the cheese, is they kind of disintegrate if you just let them sit in there for 15-20 minutes, and it just, I want like Frito chunk and cheese chunk. I just find it tastes better. You can mix it all in, doesn't matter to me. Whatever works for you. Let that soften up a little bit. 5 minutes and we're all good. See you in 5. All right, let's check it out. It's been about 5 minutes. See, it thickened up a little bit because those Fritos, of course, they're gonna take up some of that water too. But nice and thick chili. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Sticking straight up. It's thick chili. See that cheesy goodness? Can you see that? Oh, yeah. So good. The Fritos add so much flavor. The cheese is perfect on top of this. Now, I did also put in some powdered sour cream. Totally not necessary. I probably wouldn't even notice it if I didn't have it in here, but it's really good. Here, let's get it closer. Okay, that's very good. So it's like, again, like a milk-based sauce to it, and it is super creamy, super tasty. You can see the Fritos in there. There's still chunks of them. White beans, again, black beans, red beans, pinto beans. Any of those are fine in here. Molly's white chili, incredible. So tasty on the trail. Super easy to make, and it's just awesome. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe, ding the little bell thing if you want to see it. Send me a comment. Do you have other chili recipes that you like to do? I would love to hear your chili recipes. Let's share it out in the community. So take care, everybody, and eat well. Oh, don't you wish you had some? Jalapeno. Jalapeno down the throat. Oh, that wasn't good. Don't breathe, jalapeno. That's bad. And now, for a little dessert. Oh, yes. Tonight, we have a very fine chocolate. It is chocolate filled with caramel. Oh, yeah. In the center of the little bulbous thingy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, stringy caramel. Oh, my God. So good.